Basically, our priorities have now changed. From elections is now stability, and with stability, peace and development.
You have ethnic hatred, vengeance, and victimization all knit together in this pot of just absolute mayhem and killing and murder. It is horrendous beyond description.
Our government have betrayed his people. It's a betrayal. And if the government didn't accept to be back from that and to accept to liberate Congo, we are going to fight this government even if he was elected. And if they can kill Nkunda or whoever, but this shout of freedom will continue to cry.
Fighting in the Democratic Republic of Congo is causing a worsening humanitarian crisis. An estimated 800,000 people have been forced to leave their homes in North Kivu province.
There have been heavy battles there in recent weeks between Congolese army and rebels loyal to renegade General Laurent Nkunda.
Further up the line under heavy rebel fire, soldiers take up new positions. Some need to be urged on. Others seem more convinced of their cause.
In 48 hours, Laurent Nkunda will be finished. Congo will never fall.
MONUC don't do anything. They should save the people from the fighting. But when there's fighting, they do nothing.
UN tanks rumble into the eastern reaches of the Democratic Republic of Congo. The largest UN peacekeeping mission in the world is again trying to keep the peace. But renewed bouts of intense fighting between rebels and the Congolese army have displaced thousands and put the UN back on the defensive.
Evidence of Rwandan support for the rebels has also been uncovered.
We did have reports that there was some firing 4 or 5 days ago, I think, from one area in Rwanda close to the border, across the border. That was a report that we received through military channels.
We want peace so we can go home, because here we suffer so much.
The fighting seems to be getting nearer to Goma, and it's creating panic among the local people who are scampering for safety. From where we are standing, we can hear the sound of heavy gunfire as the two sides continue their fight.
Tutsi rebels in the Democratic Republic of Congo have declared a unilateral ceasefire, stopping just short of entering the strategic city of Goma. The rebel leader is calling on government troops to follow suit.
UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon says he has been speaking to the presidents of the Democratic Republic of Congo and Rwanda to resolve the crisis. He says Europe and the US plan to send diplomats to both countries to try to negotiate a peaceful solution.
Mwajuma says she was attacked and robbed by government soldiers.
When there was fighting, I went out of my house. I met soldiers outside my door. They asked me for money. I did not have any money, so they stabbed me with a knife.
Small groups of people converge on this refugee camp in Uganda. This group has been walking for 3 days. They had to leave the Kivu region in the Democratic Republic of Congo to escape the fighting between the Congolese army and Laurent Nkunda's rebels.
We are going to do away with all discrimination of every variety and assure for each and all the position to which human dignity, work and dedication entitles him. We are going to rule not by the peace of guns and bayonets, but by a peace of the heart and within. I ask all of you to forget your tribal quarrels. They exhaust us. They risk making us despise the world.